Namaste dear ones. In this video I want to talk about the problems of involuntary Kriya people. From their childhood, the people in whom the involuntary Kriyas have started, they should have been having problems from their childhood. Maybe the Kriyas should have started with you recently, but if you look back the life, the life should have been through so many hurdles, survival hurdles, such as health problems. Some people I knew repeatedly, they went through so many operations of illness and all, operations due to illness and all. And some people they had problems from their own parents, and some people were left in streets, and they also went through so many problems, lot of suffering in life they went through. Some people even wanted to commit suicide. They did not want to live because they were not able to understand the world. And secondly, they used to get they would get some kind of they would hear some voices, not being able to deal with those inside directions and outside world, lot of struggle they went through, relationship problems, business problems. Some people got into lot of financial problems, lot of debts. All these are due to the evolution which is required to get connected to the supernatural power and nature by leaving all the gurus, the previous gurus that you got connected. These are you should check my soul evolution videos before watching this video. Then you can understand this video. So for the sake of evolution, to go back to the source, the problems all you had because of the Kundalini being stuck at your Mooladhara, and also being connected with so many other gurus, spiritual gurus in the previous lives and all. I'll tell you about my own life, what happened with me, so you can understand. So if you look at my life, I was in Atlanta. I was an office goer, very nicely earning man, financially very, very strong. I was like a prince, living like a prince. So suddenly I fell in the office. You should be knowing about my life. And then I fell ill for about 45 days to 60 days. During that process, Mahathar Babaji used to appear in my room, and I had so many interactions for about 40 days and all, and he called me to Badrinath, to Himalayas. So I left all the things, I left the job and all. I took some money and then bought the ticket, went to Delhi, and then I went to Thomas Cook, exchanged the money, and then I donated some money. I donated all my clothes and all, and then I was wearing jeans pant and t-shirt, and then I kept some $2,000. Those days it was somewhere around 80,000 to 90,000 rupees, something like that. So I kept that money with me, and then I took the train and all, went to Rishikesh first. And after reaching the Rishikesh, I took the break for about a day, and then when I was sitting in, I was trying to, on the following day I was trying to go to Badrinath by taking up a bus. So buses were not coming. Those some problem happened. They said buses today are not are coming. Some problem is there because of rains and all in the hills, in the uphills. So you will have to probably get a bus on the following day. So during that day I got the directions that I should not go by bus. Mahathar Babaji said, "Beta, you should not come by bus, train and all. You should go by walk to Badrinath." Then I followed his instructions and started climbing the I started taking the road route, and then somewhere around Shivpuri or after Shivpuri actually, what happened? Suddenly Babaji appeared and he said, "Beta, you are carrying some money with you." I said, "Yes, food and all, we don't know what will happen." So he said, "You are not still leaving you are not still having 100% faith in God, huh? You should leave all this money in Ganga," he said. "You should drop all this money in Ganga," he said. And then I dropped all money in Ganga. And then I started moving upward. And I never had any problems related to food. Many more people used to come automatically and give me the food. And I used to, it took about 40 days for me, 300 kilometers moving up. So 40 days it took for me to go to Badrinath. So during this process at various places like Devprayag, Rudraprayag, Srinagar and all, I stopped, and then I used to take breaks and move upward. Somewhere in Devprayag, again, Babaji got connected and he said, "Look, something related, look, I've been telling you for so many days together that something related to human evolution, to human faster evolution, or something related to faster evolution of human consciousness. Some advanced Kriya is going to start with you, not only with you, with so many people in the future after 2012 it's going to start. That's something related to the supernatural power. You should leave me as Guru," he said. I said, "Baba, I got connected to you emotionally for about 2 months, it's been already, and I had tears in my eyes." He said, "You should not have tears in your eyes. You should leave me," he said. "I will try, it's going to be difficult," I said. And then from Devprayag again I went to Srinagar, from there to Rudraprayag. At Rudraprayag again I got vibrations of Babaji again, because I started crying and all, and then he came again. And then he said, "Look, you are not leaving me, as I said, because your connections with me are very, very strong. A big accident is going to happen with you in the next few days. So that will separate your soul and the body. You will suffer for a few months. So that suffering will get you rid of your relationship with me. And that root is going to be totally connected to the supernatural power. Something related to the supernatural power is going to connect with you, and then that's going to take you forward," he said. That's okay. I did not get afraid about accidents and all. And then I started climbing up, and then somewhere 20 kilometers away from Badrinath I had the accident in which my soul left the body. I was a dead one actually for about 3 to 4 hours. And then something else happened. Some other power or energy, whatever, took my body, and then I started living. It took about 3 months to become ordinary man, and then 6 months to totally become normal man. So that's my those are the highlights of my journey. The point here is the point that you all need to understand is the suffering of 3 to 6 months, the body pains, a lot of problems that you have to go through. So all that suffering is the karma towards the Guru that you belong to. So because of that Guru, I had to go through all those pains. After my accident, naturally I did not have any relationships with Babaji. But then he's been there all the time around me. And he's been there all the time around me, for the path of Amism for all these years. And the people who have been following Amism, several people have experienced Babaji, basically. This is the point that you all need to understand. So whatever the problems that people who have got involuntary kriyas at this moment, they have been going through lots of problems because of the association with several other gurus. Some people are not only associated with one guru, but they are associated with several gurus. Means their software is a mixture of so many things together, so many opinions and beliefs and so many practices, mixture of so many spiritual practices they would have. And because of this, they would have the pains in their life. So people who have to climb upward in this journey after spanda kriyas, which are initial stages of involuntary kriyas, once they leave all the gurus, they will start advancing towards manthan, and then they will start getting connected to the supernatural power in the nature. So that's the thing actually that you will have access when you read the lessons of Aumism. So in Aumism, you will not have any other previous gurus. No other gurus would be connected. Supernatural power itself will be the guru directly and the nature, and then you will have to ascend. That is the evolution process. So if you are not able to drop the gurus, the pains will further continue. If you are not able to leave the gurus, the pains will further continue. And some people, they are not only able to leave the previous gurus, but they are also able to connect the new gurus again. By Googling, by checking on videos, by reading their books and all, they are opening new relationships. And those, basically, it's all soul game. Keep watching somebody's videos or somebody's books and all. Obviously, that guru's soul will be invoked. And then he will start, he will not directly communicate with you, but he will start seeing the shadows of his practices and all in you. And those shadows and practices again will bind you to certain karma. Karma, unless you get through the karma, you will not be able to get out of this. Karma is again basically the relationship, entanglement basically. You may be having some children, and imagine something happens to your children, so you will be shaken. That is basically entanglement. So the entanglement can be towards children or parents or any other relations. The entanglement could also be with the gurus. Those entanglements, all those entanglements should be dropped. Then only the complete way forward to the then only the journey back to the source will begin. So in order to get, so if you are not able to drop the gurus, obviously you will further continue with the pains and all. The pains could be related to finances, relations, health problems, problems with the children, business problems, and all these would be there in the life. So the people who are in this path after spanda kriyas are required to work towards dropping the gurus and then ascend forward by getting into the manthan, churning of the consciousness that happens at Aumism. Even after taking up the Aumism, if you are not able to drop the gurus, previous gurus and all, nature will give some time, but it's a course of actually 3 years. If you are not able to drop the previous gurus and all, probably nature will give you the time about 6 months or 1 year. And if you are not able to drop them, if you are so emotionally attached to them, so nature will drop you. Automatically, you will get busy in your careers, or probably you will not like the path. Whatever could be the reason, you will basically drop this path, and then you will deviate from the actual objectives of going back to the source, and you will have your own karma, and then take the journey in various other ways. Slowly the entanglement can be disconnected, but you have to think whether you can ascend forward or you want to get stuck. Everybody is basically given will So the will and desires you carry, the desires could even be towards, not only could be towards your parents, children and all, could also be towards the gurus and all. So the will can be, if you are not able to drop it and all, so this is how it happens. So you think about it.